Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Coach Andres, head coach of Alex Cormont at the French Relationship Expert, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to talk about a very important topic, a very cool, interesting, exciting topic for you all ladies out there to get what you want. How to make them addicted to this. How to make him addicted to these three things to make him addicted to that. Because obviously when he's addicted to that, he's going to be in love with who you are and what you're doing. And this isn't manipulation. This isn't fooling someone. This is actually generally a good approach to how to make him addicted to you and the relationship. Right? Do we all want that? I think we do. So before we get started, again, why don't you hit that subscribe button, because I'd really appreciate your subscription. It's free. Hit that notification bell so you know when the next videos are coming out. Again, if you have any questions, comments, or opinions during this video, leave them there. Even if they're negative, I don't care. If you have any criticism, leave them there. I love it. I love looking at them. I love responding to them. I embrace all criticism. All right? So don't be afraid. As well as if you have any friends, share this video and hit that like button. I really appreciate it if you hit that like button. All right. How to make them addicted to this. 3 things. Number 1, appreciate the small things. Show appreciation on the small things. And why do we always want to worry about the small things? Because obviously, if you're in a relationship with someone, if you're in a relationship with someone, you know the big things are already there. The commitment, the loyalty, the investment, the feelings, the attraction, the values, the morals. The big things are checked off. That's why you're with this person, right? Because if those things aren't checked off, why are you talking to that person? Hopefully, and assuming those things are checked off, those big things, those big factors in a relationship, the small things is what counts. The small things that go unnoticed. Those are huge, very undervalued, very underestimated. So when you show appreciation of the small things that he does, he's going to be in love with you even more. He's going to be addicted to you even more because you know, again, the major primary big factors of a relationship are already established. You already got that foundation together. But showing appreciation on the small things is huge, huge. It takes the relationship to a whole different level. So here's an example with my clients. One of my clients. So there's the guy that she's seen came over for a dinner night, and she was telling me it was our night for dinner. And it was a Wednesday night, their date night. And before he came, she was having problems with the lawnmower, and she just couldn't fix it. So he comes over already all dressed up, and she's not dressed up yet because she had problems with the lawnmower. So he was like, how about this? How about you go get ready, because I'm looking forward to tonight. I'm going to go mow the lawn for you. I'll fix it. And she was like, wait, hold on. You're wearing your best shoes and your pants. It's okay. I'm going to go mow the lawn while you go get ready. I'll fix it. I got that so we can enjoy our dinner. All right? And she told me that, and she was like in a moment of awe. She was like, look at my man over there wearing his best shoes and pants, getting them all dirty, getting them all green, that grass stains. We all know about those grass stains. I'm sure he was wearing white. And he's just mowing my lawn as she's blowing drying her hair in the bathroom. Those moments, and again, that might be a small thing, but that's something he didn't have to do. That's something he could have just ignored. That's something they could have done another day. That's something he could have done that weekend with different normal yard clothes, but he chose to do that then. That level of sacrifice, that level of character, that level of caring for her was such a small, simple thing of the lawnmower and just fixing it and cutting her grass. But she will never forget that. So she called me and she was like, Coach Andres, what do I do about showing appreciation of that? Because I would never get that image out of my head. I fell in love with him even more when I saw him doing that, dirtying up his best clothes to mow my lawn. And I was like, you know what? What does he love to do? And she goes, actually, he loves to do karaoke and he loves to dance. And I was like, this guy sounds pretty cool. So I'm not a karaoke guy. I like to dance a little bit here and there, but I was like, do you like it? And she was like, no, I'm terrified. I'm terrified of doing karaoke. I'm terrified of dancing. I was like, really? She was like, yeah, I don't want to do it because I think people are going to laugh at me. And I was like, Do you think he wanted to mow your lawn when he was wearing his best shoes and pants? Probably not. But did he? Yes. And how much did you love that? How much are you in love with that? You have that image in your head forever. And she was like, I'm sure he didn't want to, but he did. So I want you to surprise him with your next date night. After a nice dinner, take him out to karaoke and dancing. Show yourself, embarrass yourself with him, and he's going to love it. Yes, it's a small thing of just singing karaoke, even though if you're horrible at it, the funnier it is. Yes, you're not a good dancer, but the worse you're at it, the funnier it is. If you're looking at a marriage situation with this guy and you're afraid to dance, but you show yourself in a small scenario, show small appreciation to dance with him, trust me, he's going to start visualizing you guys dancing at your wedding because he knows you're a horrible dancer. He's doing that, Elaine Dennis kicking and punching kind of moves, whatever it is. He's going to see that and he's going to fall in love with you even more. He's going to have that moment of the moment you had mowing the lawn, you horribly dancing. You looking like a goofball, embarrassing yourself on the dance floor like that. He's going to fall in love with that even more. The small things. Mowing the lawn is not just mowing the lawn. Bad dancing in front of your loved one is not just bad dancing. It's showing character, showing appreciation of someone, who they are and what they like. And that is something that you just want to look for. Again, embarrass yourself. Get dirty with your nice pants and nice shoes. Those small things lead to big things. Number 2, how to make them addicted to you, how to make them addicted to this relationship. Obviously, we talked number 1 about appreciation of the small things, mow the lawn in your best clothes, dance like an idiot on the dance floor. They're going to fall in love with those things. Number 2, keep the sexual tension exciting. Keep the sexual tension exciting. Yes, sex is very important in the relationship. Yes, the bedroom is a big factor in the relationship. And yes, the more you are with someone, the more complacent you can get, the more stagnant you can get, the more, as well as just comfortable, the more repetitive you can get with things you do in the bedroom. So why don't you try to keep it exciting? You know what I'm saying? And again, it doesn't have to be always towards the bedroom scenarios. But, Alex always says about pinching the butt. Kind of like give him a little pinch in the butt to see how he reacts, kind of surprise him a little bit. Send a nice little text message, something a little more adult related. Kind of keep things exciting with a certain outfit or a certain excitement of saying, let's go to a hotel for some specific night. Doing things out of the ordinary. Keep things spicy. Keep things exciting. When you feel like things are going to get repetitive again and you're almost expecting the same moves to the same results, which is great, I always want to make sure you try a little harder to keep it exciting. Try to keep things fresh. Try to keep things spontaneous. You know what I mean? And it's a way where it's interesting because we talked about earlier about wearing different hats in relationships, being a friend, being a lover, being a support system. Try to wear different hats as a sexual partner too. You know what I'm saying? Satisfy all variety of needs. Scratch all those itches. Don't just do the same thing every single time, because if you're bored, he's bored. And not necessarily that's going to be a deal breaker for the relationship, but I want to make the relationship stronger. So I want to keep the relationship exciting. And if you want that from him, you need to do that for yourself. Surprise yourself. Put yourself in a way where maybe you're not that comfortable wearing a certain piece of clothing or a lingerie or whatever, high heels or breakfast in bed. Any of those scenarios, it's just basically trying to let you know that you're willing to try anything and everything to help and please this man because you'd want the same thing back. Keeping the sexual tension exciting is a very important factor in a relationship. You want to know almost to a point where it's like, you always see this in the movies where they always have the scenario where the married couple go into a bar and they almost act like they're strangers and they play those little role, and try to go further with that situation. It's funny because you always want to have fun with that, even if it's stupid, even if it's embarrassing, even if it doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't have to. Not everything in a relationship has to make sense. Not everything in a relationship has to be so structured and right. Keep things exciting. Keep things spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? Even if it doesn't work out, let's say you just end up cracking up at each other, laughing at each other because you guys, something didn't work out, or a certain, situation or position just didn't work out. So what are you going to do? You're going to laugh about it. And those moments of trying new things, keeping the sexual tension exciting and spontaneous, are awesome, beautiful moments and memories between you two. So it doesn't even really matter of the result of the sex. It doesn't even really matter about what happens at the end of it or who gets the pleasure. It's the road to that. It's the adventure to that. It's the journey, not the destination. So try to keep that journey as exciting and spontaneous as possible. You know your man. Try different things. Try things you think he might like, and try things you don't even know he might like. Because again, the more you expand who you are, you know what I'm saying? The more you play with different colors, the more it brings excitement to the relationship. So it's not so predictable. So it's not so repetitive. Even if it doesn't work out. Even again, it doesn't matter about the destination, but it's about just keeping things exciting. Number 3. And before we get into number 3, you know what I'm going to say, because I say it every time. Hit that subscription button. I'd really appreciate your subscription for that because it's free. And all I want to do is help you out with any situations that you're dealing with. Again, hit that like button. Share this video with anybody who you think might benefit from it. Any comments, opinions, criticism, I'm open to all of it. Please leave it there. I always read them and I always respond. And again, if you want any further assistance or any further attention on this, don't be afraid to hit up our coaching website, French Relationship Expert/coaching. Go under coaching and you'll see my profile there, right with Alex. And just give us a call, email, and we'll make everything happen. All right, we're here to help. Number 3, on how to make him addicted to this, how to make him addicted to you, how to make him addicted to the relationship. Doing more, asking less. I know. Questions are important. I'm aware of that. Communication is important. Yes, it is. But when you know your man so well, you just kind of want to do more, ask less, and let's see how that reacts. Let's see how he reciprocates on that to a point of you just understanding him. You know, to a point where if you already know the answer, you don't need to ask the question. Again, doing more is also kind of keeping things exciting, which we talked about, the sexual tension, keeping those as spontaneous. So with doing more and asking less, it's all about your actions, less on words. I understand you want to express yourself and communicate it, and you want to be verbally open about what you're feeling and all that, which is great. So always share those important things, but you don't have to share everything. Do more. Actions speak louder than words. So if you do more and ask less, he's going to see that and he's going to be like, wow, not only do I appreciate who she is, but she's so confident in what she's doing. She understands who I am, doesn't have to ask me every single question. She gets me. He's going to do the same thing right back for you. And again, it's all about more about actions over words. You want to see if he notices that. If he notices that he knows who you are, you know who he is. He knows who you are. By doing that, you're just realizing, saying, I don't need to ask you so many questions because I know exactly what you like. Or if I don't know what you like, I'm going to take a guess to see if you're going to try this. That shows great confidence. That shows great character in someone who's always trying to take initiative in the relationship. That's the whole point, is taking initiative in the relationship, not being afraid to take initiative. So do more, ask less. So those are the 3 topics we have today to think and factor into your relationship if you want him to be addicted to you. And if you notice everything we talked about, it's about being addicted to good things, being addicted to quality, positive things, not manipulation, not suspicion, not level of control, not a level of just resentment towards the relationship. These are good things to practice for yourself because you're going to enjoy them. You're going to be happy with them. And then he's going to see that and being addicted to that. So overall, you think about it, it's him being addicted to things that you're doing for yourself. You're growing, you're evolving, you're trying new things, you're trying to be more spontaneous, you're trying to embarrass yourself on the dance floor, you're trying to try something to keep sexually tension high by being something you're not. Trying different things is actually more beneficial for you. That's the whole point, which is interesting. And he will get addicted to you because you are so almost not untouchable, but so to a point where you're just evolving so much. You're trying so many different things, almost like a Renaissance man, but a Renaissance woman. Be open to that. Expand who you are. Try new things because you're going to get addicted to it. And obviously he is. So thank you very much for watching my video. Again, if you guys have any other questions or concerns about other topics, we have more videos on the way. If you're interested in any coaching sessions, again, check out the website, FrenchRelationshipExpert.com/coaching, and we'd love to help you out. Thank you very much. See you soon.